Well, what do you know? Today is Monday. There's technically 2 more days until go day. Till to wake up. I'm both nervous and kind of excited about this T-Day this year. Y'all, it's a little cool out here. It ain't 65 according to the thermometer, and I can kind of take that for a few minutes. But since I'm going to be sitting out here for more than a few minutes, I've got my quilted flannel jacket on. Because my cold tolerance has gotten better. But it ain't got that much better. But we working it out. Well, I got kitties at the door. One wanting out. Maybe 2. And one wanting in. You going in or not, Tank? Better be careful with that. She's known to swat you. I guess he don't really want in. I guess because I'm still out here. Anyway, Turkey Day. 2 and a wake up. We'll be on the road. Now, she's told me where we're going. It's closer than Blue Ridge, so I got to look at the map and eyeball that from the bird's eye view. I've done looked at where we're going, but I didn't, I neglected to look at the trip from here to there. So I need to do that. And that'll be all right. Come on out if you come a little bit. Don't just, there you go. So, I gotta take a gander at that. And I've already done some trimming up, and yesterday, and today I'd buzzed the head, and that'll take me a good shower, clean up real good, and everything. Hopefully make myself halfway presentable. And go with it. Might even put me on some smell me good. You know. They might not want to smell me all natural. Yeah. You know, I is a piggy after all. Of course, that might be good for me, but put me in disguise so they don't try to cut up my bacon. But yeah, we got invited somewhere this year, and gonna get to meet some new people that really is and is not new people. We've gotten to know them in ways we all know about, but just hadn't met them personally. It might be when all the stops come out, we find out how deep that rabbit hole goes. Turn me loose. But anyhow, we got other friends we could have went to. They didn't invite. Of course, they one time told us, you know, they got carte blanche, you know, they got dibs on any Thanksgiving or Christmas, we want to spend up there. So, but yeah, they have expanded a lot in all the things that they do and things they have going on and everything. So, you know, the actual invite wasn't there, and I don't like to impose upon anybody. I'm one of these. If I ain't welcome, I ain't gonna be there. And there's been a lot of places I've been invited to, but I could tell I wasn't welcome at once I got there. I am soon to depart places like that too. Shoot, who wants to be somewhere you can tell you ain't welcome? I got better places to be. That's just how I am. You know, a lot of folks think I overthink things. You know, but I think most people don't think enough. Yeah, you start detailing out and specifying all these different things when you've had a thought, when I've had a thought, and I base my overthinking on facts, truth, and evidences of certain things. You know, people's tones and their body language and actions and whatnot. You can tell. And you can tell when people are being over-exuberant and faking it. You know, I'm at least I can. Some might say, well, you're just being paranoid and overthinking and this and that. No, I'm pretty well tell the fake when they're being fake. I've had some good examples to learn from. But through YouTube, I've seen a lot of genuine people. I've seen a lot of genuineness I didn't really think existed. My first example of genuine that I ever truly come across was Elaine. And then there's others, you know, they want to be, but they got so much going on in life, it's not practical or feasible to be all in that way. You know, that's understandable. Got one girl that's dear to my heart. I call her one of my little sisters, and you know, she's I helped her out of a bad situation and helped her out until she was able to get on her feet. And once she did, she took off. She's doing real good for herself. She got married, and real good guy. I call her brother. Everything, but she's just not able to be there. She told me one time, you know, anything you need, just let me know. Well, that's back when I smoked. It's when Elaine was in the hospital and everything. Well, I was out of smokes and everything. Now, I wasn't but 30 minutes away, if that. Not even that, if traffic wasn't bad. I got all sorts of excuses as to why she couldn't make it. Okay. You've got your life, and I've got mine. You got things going on, you know. But I'll know not to come to you to ask if I need anything. Because you ain't got that kind of time for me. She'd called once, we talked for a long time, and she was feeling kind of down. She was feeling bad because she didn't get to spend hardly no time with me and Elaine, everything. She likes to call me her big bro. And I just told her, I said, honey, I said, sometimes, you know, a lot of times, life goes in different directions for folks. And, you know, I'm disabled, so yeah, I'm poor. I don't get a lot. Well, she's got a pretty good job, and her husband has a good job, and her mama lives with them now, and she's got a fantastic pension. It's like $7,000 or $8,000 a month. Because they ain't hurting for nothing. You know, and they get to do a whole lot of things, get to go on trips and go to Florida and do different things and all like that, you know. And she gets to hang out with some girlfriends and stuff. You know, that's good for a person to be able to socialize, you know, especially one with her type of personality. She's very outgoing. And with me being disabled, you know, even if I was financially capable of doing some of those things, I'd be a drag on what she's wanting to do with her family and other friends, because I just wouldn't be able to keep up. You know, because I can't move that fast. I can't eat that much. You know, there's a lot of things I can't enjoy a lot of because it don't take a lot to fill me up. I get tired quick, all like that. So it just doesn't match up. But it doesn't mean I love her any less. Other friends that we could go to, you know, the same, kind of the same deal, you know. I love the fool out of them. But they got such busy lives that to go up there, you know, I'd probably be getting in the way of things they normally do. Because, you know, of course now we're thinking of finding us a different place if we can, hopefully in that area and everything. So we might be able to see them at that time. It might be able to be a bit more involved in their lives and they ours. But, you know, people get set up in their life, you know, have things going on. It's kind of hard for them to shift gears for somebody that comes around once in a great blue moon. And you kind of upset that rhythm. And, you know, so with this coming up, you know, it's stemming from a new venture. Getting to know new people. It might be that we might not go there very often either. But, you know, might be a little more doable because their lives are in such a way, you know, they're doing things that stay close to home and doing their own thing. But anyway, it's I think it's going to be a good thing. And yeah, it's, of course, as y'all probably already figured, it's folks that we've come to know through YouTube, other YouTube channels, and you get to talk to and cut up with on lives and commenting on the videos and stuff, all like that. So you know them, but you ain't got to know them personally yet, where everything is let loose and the hair is let down, and you get to interact in ways that you can't interact on YouTube. But it's going to be a good thing, I think. You know, me, I'm kind of a loner. You know, I can, be honest, I can spend my time by myself all the time and not be bothered by it. Yeah, I can go either way with that. Yeah, but I think it'll do Elaine a lot of good too. Do her more good than me because, you know, both of us have got blood that really ain't worth being around at all. And, yeah, so that takes that little bit of socialization away. And, everything, so, you know, now doing this YouTube thing, we're getting to know other folks. And like I said, genuine folks, good folks. You know, yeah, like anything, there's some bad apples out there that I won't socialize with on here, much less in person. But for the most, you know, my DI, senior DI boot camp taught us, you always got that 10%, make it bad for everybody else. Well, and that applies to anything. But, for the most part, you know, most everybody I've met through this thing, good, honest, decent, genuine people. Genuine in that if they say it, they mean it. And they mean what they say. They straight up. So there ain't no guessing what they thinking or might be up to. But if they up to something, they'll tell you straight up what they up to. You ain't gotta worry about that. You'll know from the rip what's up, what's planned, and all like that. And some of it, if you get wrong, like Pooch, you get wrong with him, I'll see you when you're picking yourself up off the ground. Pooch is one of them that's just straight up like that. He'll tell you straight up. He's as good as gold. But you get wrong with him, you have to find yourself picking yourself up off the ground and needing to go see a dentist. Get some replacements. But that's what I like about a lot of folks that I've met on YouTube. They're like that. They're straight up. There is no guessing what they're thinking, no guessing what they're planning. They're like me. You treat me like a decent human being, I'll treat you like a decent human being. Plain and simple. That's all there is to it. No lying, no twisting, no manipulating, no seeing what you might can do to try to get a little something out of this and or that. And, you know, because you can see that in some. You can see it in their eyes. How can I work something here to get something out of this? But the ones I'm talking about that I've met on here, I've not once seen that in their eyes. And again, like I said, I didn't think that actually existed. most times people I've been around most of my life. So it's going to be a good thing, I think. Meeting these folks, I think they're great. Kind of looking forward to the fun we can have joking around and such. Let the hair down a little bit, or a lot, and just enjoy some good companionship with some good folks. That wind died down a little bit for a moment. Oh, spoke too soon. I hear some coming. Gonna be a good day. Well, I've rambled slowly for long enough. And again, I'm not going to say who it is because I'm pretty sure there's going to be video. And because might be other things too. Cause I don't know what all they got planned. But I'm just going to roll with it. I'm looking forward to it. See how this is going to go. Piggy loves you.